So a strong start essential for both teams here as they look to head towards the knockout stage.
Well, Peter, both of these teams will take to the pitch with a three-point focus. Ambition is fresh and strong, and each will want to go deep into the competition, so neither will be looking to come out of this with a flawed game plan. This has to be assured and close to their best.
So it's down to business here.
This game could flip on just how well Trent Alexander-Arnold can combine with his attack. I mean, so much depends on his ability to deliver absolute quality.
And he started his career in central midfield, of course.
Yeah, a position some say he should go back to accommodate the fact that he is always in the opposition half, something that has been experimentally done.
Diaz! Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He's gone for it! Alexander-Arnold tries to clear. And it's Pavlovic. Shot, surely! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And the ball is out of play. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold, gently done. Now that's well seen too. Bellingham. Arda Güler. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Güler. Valverde. Olise. And it's Arda Güler. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe, back when it goes. Looking for a decent ball in. Great defending, strong and determined. Kim Min-jae, aim forwards. Musiala. Kane. And it's played forward. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Alexander-Arnold. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Howson. Chouameni. Rudiger. Rudiger, forwards and with intent. Valverde. And It's Arda Güler. And here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Chance to shoot! What a hit! The save was firm.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Kimmich. Diaz. Moved on forwards. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And that has been knocked clear. And here's Kane. Diaz. Guerrero. And here's Diaz. Guerrero. Very nicely done. Pavlovic. And here's Olise. Oh, such a clever touch.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That's really well manoeuvred. Chouameni concedes a free kick for that. And it's Musiala. Bayern Munich have a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He's gone direct. Oh, that's magnificent!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. So, a breakthrough already. Howson shifted upfield. Olise. Musiala proves too strong. And it's Bellingham. That pass has been well intercepted. And back to the goalkeeper. Howson. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Howson. Looks to the other side. Now it's Olise. Stanisic. Kimmich. And here's Diaz. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Guerrero. Pavlovic. And it's played forward. Olise. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Chouameni. Howson. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Vinicius Junior. Great run on the overlap here. Valverde knocks it out wide. That is lovely. And the ball's come loose here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Diaz. Diaz! And here's Olise. Olise. Chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Diaz really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Gets it away. And it's Pavlovic. Goulet. Now it's Mbappe. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Just off target.
Mbappe certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Upamecano. Pavlovic. Kim Min-jae. Diaz. And here's Diaz. Strong running down that left flank. Musiala. Kimmich. And here's Diaz. He has found the way through. Diaz elects to cross. Tries to get it clear. Valverde. Chouameni. Aim forwards. Valverde. Rudiger. Muscular approach does pay off here. Stanisic. Pavlovic. Oh, can he get onto this? Kane. And the shot! And he hits the net! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Bayern Munich are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Valverde, and he goes cross-field. Alexander-Arnold. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And it's Bellingham. Valverde. Now this could be a chance. And that was very necessary. And that's a throw-in. Kimmich. Musiala. Kimmich. Musiala. Pavlovic. Hit into the middle. It carries far too far and out of play. Well timed, excellent interception. Stanisic forwards and with intent. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And that's going to be a booking. And it's Kimmich. Diaz. Chance! That was mighty close. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Pavlovic with the clearance. Oh, nice touch. And here's Valverde. Played out wide. Throw it. It's a throw-in. Kim Min-jae, gently done. Pavlovic. Olise. Valverde. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And it's Guerrero. Kimmich. And here's Diaz. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, that's nice. And it's played in here. No, that's not going to find its target. Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Goulet. Pavlovic. Olise. Pavlovic. Stanisic. That's been drilled forward. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Musiala. Now here's the... Up he goes! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Pavlovic. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. And here's Goulet. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And it's been taken short. Aimed into... Great chance! They've done it! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Goulet demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Kimmich. Diaz. Kane, who does have an assist to his name, succumbs to the pressure. Valverde. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Valverde. Valverde forwards and with intent. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Upamecano aimed forwards. Rudiger. That's really well manoeuvred. Over to the left. Nice control. Cross goes in there. Neuer gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. And here's Goulet. Pavlovic. Stanisic shifted upfield. Pavlovic. And it's played forward. Guerrero. Guerrero, gently done. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Guerrero. Olise. Kimmich. Now it's Diaz. Rudiger. Chouameni moved on forwards. Alexander-Arnold is onto it in a flash. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Pavlovic. Musiala. Musiala, forwards and with intent. And it's Kane. He's had it! Oh, it's hit the post! Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Kim Min-jae wins the duel. And he has been fouled there. And it's Valverde. Caught offside that time. Bellingham. Kimmich with a definite foul there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And they've got rid. Kimmich. Guerrero. Musiala looks to get on the end of this. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Howson. Howson has played it long. Oh, red, nice interception. Guerrero. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Oh, no question, that's a foul. Shot! Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Could try cutting inside here. That's very neat. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Kane. Kimmich plays it short. Alexander-Arnold tries to clear. That's good play. Kimmich. Oh, it's played into the area. And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Kane. Olise looking to add to his goal. Now it's Diaz. Oh, he's bustling through here. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Bayern Munich go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Valverde played over towards the opposite flank. Nice interception, well timed. Musiala, and he cuts out the supply. Oh, it's come loose. Pavlovic shifted upfield. And it's Musiala. Bayern Munich, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Searching pass he's played there. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Guerrero. Diaz. Musiala, aim forwards. Diaz. Oh, sweet feet. A chance to play it in. Kimmich. And here's Kane. Kane. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Look of amusement and dismay from the culprit, but the referee clearly thinks there was enough there for a penalty. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
Bayern Munich blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And here's Bellingham. Nice physical challenge. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Time added on 4 minutes. Played towards the other side. Musiala. Kimmich, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Alexander-Arnold chooses to go cross-field. Rudiger played over towards the opposite flank. Lovely feet. And it's Bellingham. Vinicius Junior! Tchouaméni goes short, and that's aimed into the middle, and that's been repelled. Now who's going to be first to this? Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius Junior. Out to the left it goes. He's free, he has got space. Vinicius Junior! Deftly away. And it's Bellingham. And here's Güler. That has been knocked clear. Kim Min-jae. And the first half is done. And the second half gets underway.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Bellingham. Güler spread out to the left. That's tidy. Plenty waiting in the middle. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Musiala. Upamecano. Kimmich. Kane is onto it in a flash. Arda Güler. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Kane. Olise. And here's Kane. Musiala. Thinks one through. And it's hoisted clear. Rudiger. Valverde. Rudiger. Tchouaméni. Valverde played out towards the right wing. Kimmich gets across to intercept that. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Lacking in accuracy. Bellingham. Valverde. Valverde providing an outlet on that flank. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Diaz. Kimmich. Guerrero. Now it's Diaz. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bellingham. Mbappe. Valverde. That's going to go a long way. Kimmich. Guerrero. Diaz. And it's Musiala. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Kim Min-jae. Upamecano. Musiala, done delicately. It is a corner. They've played it short. Time to deliver. Now it's Oh, shooting chance! And it's there! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Valverde. Bellingham. Played with finesse. Can he finish? Cleared away. There are a few waiting for it. Showing good feet. Chouameni. Bellingham. Diaz. And it's played forward. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Vinicius Junior. That has found him in acres of space. Oh, the clearance is short. And they've got a throw. Out for a throw. Guerrero.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Upamecano up towards the front line. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's really well manoeuvred. Pavlovic. Guerrero. Stanisic. Upamecano, nicely aimed pass. Rudiger. Chouameni, oh, good spread. And it's Arda Güler. Bellingham. Ball is over the line. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Upamecano getting this one clear. And he shoots! Rudiger. Valverde. Rudiger. And it's played forward. Stanisic shifted upfield. Kimmich. Guerrero. Kimmich. Kimmich forwards and with intent. Cleared away. Mbappe. Picks it up out wide. And that has been cleared. Musiala.
Bayern Munich look very much like they've got to that time where it's all about closing this one out. Just take the sting out of the opposition.
Bayern Munich, on the other hand, are left with no choice but to risk everything and to go for it. Howson looks to the other side and claimed it back swiftly. And here's Güler. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Olise. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Howson. Rudiger. Howson. Bellingham. Howson played out to the left flank. And here's Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Big chance! Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Chouameni, aim forwards. Olise was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And it's Bellingham. And here's Goulet. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Musiala. Oh, they could break here. Howson with the foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Dealt with nicely by the defence. It's gone for a throw-in. Pavlovic. Now it's Olise. Musiala. Stanisic. And here's Olise. Oh, that's neat. Played into the middle. Howson attempts a clearance. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Moved on forwards. Stanisic makes the interception. Olise, gently done. It's a pretty loose pass. With Rudiger. Howson. Rudiger. Valverde. Rudiger shifted upfield. Neuer claims it, and the danger passes. And the flag has stayed down. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Chance for a shot! He's scored! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
It's become a case of men against boys. Valverde. Played back in. Alexander-Arnold. Played out to the right. Valverde. Moved on forwards. Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Diaz. Guerrero. And it's played forward. Rudiger cuts it out. Now it's Diaz. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Kane. That has been knocked clear. Vinicius Junior. Valverde forwards and with intent. Upamecano has given away a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Vinicius Junior, good take, and is he in? Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Howson. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And here's Mbappe. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Bellingham. And here's and a shot! And that's wide.
Goulet really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
Alexander-Arnold. Howson. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Pavlovic. Tchouameni wins the duel this time. Stanisic did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Valverde does really well to win the ball there. Vinicius Junior has been caught there, it's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Here's a chance! And that is faded wide.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Rudiger. Howson. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Can he deliver? It's run loose here. Defending of the desperate variety. Now then, the ball's come loose. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Kim Min-jae. And that's really well manoeuvred. Ambitious ball here. It's a mighty effort! Musiala. Musiala. Bellingham gets it clear. Bayern Munich can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Valverde. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Lobbed in behind. Can he find the finish? No, not this time. Rudiger. Aim forwards. And here's Mbappe. It's run loose here. Stanisic trying to keep this in. Oh, smashing header! It wasn't a great header in the end.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Now it's Kane. Now it's Diaz. He's shifting through the gears here. He is just caressing the ball. Kane. Rudiger did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Vinicius Junior. Upamecano. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Mbappe. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Valverde. Played towards the other side. Oh, easy pickings there. Alexander-Arnold. Chouameni. And here's Bellingham. Bellingham plays it in. Upamecano gets it away. Out towards the flank. And here's Goulet. Arda Goulet. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Now it's Diaz. He's in a great position here. Olise. It's and a chance! Guerrero. And here's Canabri. Crunching tackle. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Chouameni. Gnabry. 5 minutes left on the clock. And it's Kane. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Mbappe! And here's Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Decent chance! Not out the best in the keeper. Only partially clear. Valverde. Bellingham. Chouameni. Brilliantly cut out. Diaz. Gnabry. That is a great pick out. And he's straight offside.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Mbappe. Pavlovic getting this one clear and reclaimed it in a trice. Chouameni. Howson. Alexander-Arnold. And he goes cross-field. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, this looks sharp. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Rudiger. Howson. Bellingham. Chouameni. Valverde. Forward it goes. Vinicius Junior. And it's Bellingham. Back into the middle. And he's cut it out. He's found a way through. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And it's played forward. Hangs one in. He's dealt with that well. Lovely bit of skill. And he thumps it clear. Guerrero. Diaz. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Suffer the indignity of defeat on day one. Hope very much deflated. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Listen, sometimes going into chase mode can bring out the best in